Hey girl, here's my full wash day post a long protective style. I'm taking my really dry and matted hair to really clean and hydrated, soft and very well detangled natural hair. I will be using a brush to detangle my hair in this video because I'm actually preparing for another long-term protective style, so stay tuned for that. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So it took a minute for me to actually record this video because I was actually waiting for my husband to fit my 20-stage filter. It's a shower filter that I got from Amazon, and I've been really waiting for this, anticipating it, and I'm really excited that it's finally here. I've got really hard water for those that don't know, and this is a game changer for me to, wash my hair with confidence, I guess. So yeah, I'll have a link in the description below if you guys are interested in trying this out for your hard water situation at home. If you haven't seen my long-term protective style takedown video yet, where I took down my 2-month-old braids, I'd encourage you to check that out so you can see how I got to this stage. I did quite a bit of finger detangling, so extensive detangling to get to this stage. But now I'm ready to cleanse my hair. It's been about a week since the takedown. And as you guys know, as usual, I really just take a good 10 minutes to saturate my hair. The water is as warm as it can be. It's not hot, but it's warm enough to, really start taking out those oils, start removing all the dirt, really lift up my cuticle and allow the hydration to go in. And I'm so excited today that the water that's going in is actually somewhat soft. I don't believe that the filter will completely soften the water, but I think it's going to drastically improve the quality of the water when it comes to hardness. So right now, as you can see, I'm just saturating my hair, taking my time, unraveling the twists, because what I want to do is really just have 4 parts that I can work with for this wash day. As you know, I did wash my hair while I had the braids in for the 2 months, but washing your hair loose, I guess, is more effective because you can really get to each strand of hair, effectively hydrate, remove dirt, remove lint particularly is a big issue with long-term protective styles, and I know that I do accumulate quite a bit of lint, especially because of the glycerin that I use. So it's been about 10 minutes and my hair feels super soft, hydrated already, and a lot of the dirt and the oils, the extra product is already removed because of the hot water. And what I'm going to go ahead to do is to actually section my hair into 4 parts just for ease of management. As you can see, I'm still kind of gaining shed hairs and I'm going to show you everything that comes out after the super detangle that I'm going to do. But right now we're just going to section the hair and go ahead to shampoo the hair. So I'm using Manuka honey and Mafura oil shampoo in this wash day. For me, I think shampoos are actually more effective than we think, particularly if you spend time kind of rubbing and manually kind of moving dirt and grime out of the hair. So my aim is to really just lather once, and as you can see, just one lather, just one application gave me so much suds, if you know what I mean. And it just goes to show that that rinsing process initially is quite effective at removing oils and extra product, etc. The nape and the perimeter of my hair accumulate so much lint and dirt, so I take my time to rub and scrub, not scrub, but you know what I mean, like really work that dirt in my scalp and the length of my hair. Because it's been 2 months since I washed my hair loose, I did apply the shampoo from the roots to the ends of my hair because, girl, I just want everything out at this stage because I'm actually preparing to go into another protective style. So yeah, we're trying to really do the right things and just really cleanse the hair. All right, very clean hair. Once I blotted the excess water out, I went ahead with this keratin smooth protein treatment from Husk. I have been using this one for a few months now. It's almost finished, and honestly I'm quite surprised that it lasted this long, because I don't think it's actually meant for textured hair. So I didn't have high expectations when it comes to the amount that will be provided, but I'm pleasantly surprised as to, you know, how much I got out of it. Really good value for money. And yeah, they do say to leave it for a couple of minutes, but this time I actually left it on for 30 minutes, okay? So I applied it very well from the root to the tip, and bam, look at the definition. I can tell you that it really did penetrate the hair, and my hair does feel strong, doesn't feel moisturized or soft, as in a deep conditioner, but you can see the curl definition, and I believe it did its job. So yeah, I went ahead to rinse the hair once more before applying my deep conditioner. All right, so all rinsed out, and I'm happy with how the process is going so far. As you guys know, I'm incorporating more protein in my routine, and each time I wash my hair, which is, you know, at a minimum monthly, I do use a protein treatment, okay? Even if it's just like a rinse out. So yeah, because we're going long-term protective style again, I want the protein. I use this Don't Despair Repair conditioner. This is another product that is somewhat repurposed by myself. It's really just meant to be on the hair for a couple of minutes, and you've probably seen me use that, you know, that way, like just leave it on for a couple of minutes as instructed. But again, this time I am really going into really deep condition, hydrate the hair. So I actually will be leaving it on for 45 minutes to an hour with heat, okay? Because again, I'm putting my hair away for a long time, and I just want to give it the best chance of being, you know, healthy and thriving for the amount of time that it's not being deep conditioned, so to speak. I try to remember my edges, my nape. The roots as well can be tricky to get, but if you separate the hair, you'll find that in the, like in between, like especially if you've got like large sections, just separate the sections and you see that there's portions that, you know, didn't get the product. And I went ahead and added even more to the ends and just the roots, just to make sure the product was well applied everywhere and sat under heat for an hour. If you're looking for a conditioner to really soften the hair, I would recommend this one. This conditioner has never let me down. Even with just 5 minutes on the hair with no heat, it's really left my hair soft and, you know, really hydrated each time, and I really like it. It's not the best slip you will ever have, but it does have slip as well, so you can use it to detangle, which is what I'm going to be doing right in this step. Like I said, I'm using this brush that I have reviewed, I think a few months ago, last year actually maybe. And because I took quite a bit of time finger detangling my hair for the takedown, I thought that I could go ahead and just use the brush. Girl, I was dreaming, because you can see me struggle through the notes. Like, yeah, at this stage I was already over it, exhausted. I did try to add a little bit more conditioner because I thought maybe, okay, the hair is not as lubricated, or, you know, there's not enough slip, but yeah, it wasn't working. I still got resistance, even if I was starting from the ends. So throughout this section, you'll see me intermittently sort of finger detangle, remove shed hairs, go ahead with a comb, finger detangle again, and then go ahead with a comb, remove shed hairs, smooth the hair, add more product, add more water. Ladies, this is actually a fast forwarded clip. So you can imagine how much time it took me to detangle just this one small little section. Over 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes plus, just for a tiny little section. I started this detangling process at around midnight. Yeah, and I was going to bed at around 4, because by the time I was done, rinse the hair out, take a shower, girl. Yeah, but Nothing else to say. I'm just gonna allow this clip to play just so you can have an understanding of how long one little section took me to detangle. Of course, the reason it's this, tricky to detangle is because, the hair was not installed well for the long-term protector style, as in I didn't thoroughly detangle. But also, long-term protective styles do accumulate a lot of tangles and shed hair and, shrinkage, particularly if you did wet the hair while in the style. So yeah, this is the price we pay. As you can see, I went ahead and took my iPad to just listen to something, or I was watching something, because I was like, wow, this is going to take me a minute. That's a fast forwarded clip, like that you did not even see the half of how long it took. I hope that gave you some perspective, but yeah, I'm just at a stage where I'm just like, this is the last time I just have to endure this amount of torture. This is torture. Like, no, it shouldn't take this long to detangle natural hair. I feel like if you are not really enjoying the care of your hair, or it's taking too long, I'm gonna do actually a video signs that something's wrong with your routine. I feel like something has to give in this case. I've spoken in different videos where I've said when I was younger, not a mother, this would be okay. Like, I wouldn't mind it because I have the time. I'm not tired and exhausted with other, duties in my life. But at this stage, I actually just can't commit to this amount of time in my hair. I know it's like a once-off kind of commitment because you do enjoy months of not really touching or dealing with your hair. But this feels like, this feels like forever. I really commend people that do their hair a little bit more often. Oh, sorry guys, I'm just showing you the shed hairs from this section. Yeah, I'm gonna combine all the hairs at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But I was just saying, I really commend people that wash their hair a little bit more regularly, so that way they don't endure this amount of matting and tangles. As you can see, I'm adding water as well. Water, more product as needed, just to see if that helps me detangle better. But yeah, back to the point I'm making again, sorry. If you're gonna deal with your hair a little bit more often, I think you have less trouble because you just don't have this amount of matting. That's number one. Number two, shorter hair will have, less of this, okay? The longer my hair has gotten, the detangling's getting longer, and I think that's part of the problem. Initially, I would do this easily because my hair was shorter, but now it's longer and it's taking double, 3 times the amount of time to detangle. So yeah, I see what you guys have been telling me in the comment section about I wash my hair or I detangle my hair often. Some people do every week or every fortnight, or a little bit more regularly, just to make sure that the hair does not get to this stage. So shorter hair will be easier. Obviously a looser curl will be easier. Doing this more often, I guess, means that the hair doesn't get a chance to tangle this much. Having the hair stretched most of the time is going to be beneficial, and I think I may have some ideas with regards to long-term protective styling and how to try and really reduce or really just eliminate the amount of matting that comes from having your hair put away for this long. On your left is the shed hair from this wash day, and the rest was the shed hair from just dry detangling, the long-term protective style. I will be doing a separate video discussing exactly what I think is going on here with this shed hair, so subscribe to be notified when that video comes out. But yeah, as you can imagine, I am exhausted. I went ahead to rinse my hair out, had a shower, blotted my hair dry, and went ahead to moisturize it with the Melanin leave-in conditioner and just castor oil. I was exhausted, couldn't do anything else other than that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.